Welcome back guys to a new video. Now today I'll be giving you all the news you need to know on Aberration if you're wanting to get it when it does get released. I also will be bringing you some news on the season pass as well, if you might be looking to get that as well for Ark Survival Evolved, and I'm hoping this video will help a lot of people out. Now, as you guys will be able to see on the screen, I do have some gameplay in the background. I'm just playing a bit of Ark, because I've seen a lot of people in comments recently saying, Dom, we love the news videos, but sometimes they could just be a little bit more interesting if we had a bit of gameplay as well as the news. So that's what I'm going to be trying to do for you guys in future videos, is bring a bit more gameplay and the news. Some videos will just be patch notes and stuff like that on the computer, but as much as I can, I'll be bringing you guys some gameplay for the news. Now, if you guys are excited about Aberration and do enjoy today's video with all the news, make sure to drop a like and subscribe if you are new to the channel. As always, guys, it means so much to me, so thank you for that. And if you never want to miss an Ark upload, you can actually turn on notifications. I know I say it every video, but you can turn on notifications, which is the little bell next to the subscribe button, and you will never miss any videos, whether they be Ark or whether it is, just a normal game video, if you'd like to never miss one, basically. So we're going to get into the first bit of information of the video. So as you guys can, well, I'll try and bring you as much news as I can. But the first thing Jen says on Twitter, this is all the news by the devs from Wildcard they've given us, guys. If you already own Scorched Earth on console, but not the Season Pass, you should wait until December the 12th to purchase Aberration, or you can upgrade to the Season Pass at a discounted price. Whichever you prefer, they both work. So Jen does actually say, she would if she were to advise you to do something, she would say go for the Season Pass, because it actually ends up being cheaper. Each DLC, I'm going to be doing it in dollars, even though obviously I buy in pounds because I'm from the UK. I'm going to be saying it in dollars because that's what's said on Twitter. So each DLC, if you were to buy them separately, would cost you $20. Now, the Season Pass straight away would cost you $45, and that's for every DLC that Ark does release, which is cheaper already if you think about it, because it's $20 per DLC. But if you're someone that's already purchased Scorched Earth, you will actually get the Season Pass for $30, which I think is pretty awesome, because you get it for a discounted price just because you've already got one of the DLCs. If you're someone, I would be someone who would say the Season Pass is, better off for someone who, who just wants a cheaper deal, basically. It's not that much cheaper, but it is cheaper, and I would definitely recommend it if you want, a cheaper thing. Currently, I don't actually have the Season Pass, which is actually quite surprising. You'd probably think, why have you not got the Season Pass, Dom? But I will be getting it, just not now. I'm gonna, do it, I know it's a bit late, but a few days before Aberration, I'll be actually getting it. But yeah, no, I would recommend doing that if you're someone who wants a cheaper deal for Aberration. But I do have some news now. You're probably thinking, what is the news on Aberration, Dom? So, you can't actually pre-order Aberration. That's the one big thing about that. You can't pre-order it. You have to wait until the day it comes out. So if you go onto the store right now, or maybe tomorrow, you've been thinking, oh, I'm going to buy Aberration today, I'm going to buy Aberration tomorrow. You can't actually do it until it's officially on the store. I have no idea why Wildcard aren't doing this, why they're doing it in the way they are. You would think they would just do what normal companies do. They would just release it as a pre-order, and then you'll be able to pre-order it and you'll be sorted. But you have to wait until it's officially on the market, which I think is a pretty annoying thing for a lot of people, because you might not be free, or you might not be able to go on your Xbox when it first gets released, so you might not be able to try it. Whereas when you pre-order it or something like that, you've just got it secured straight away, if you know what I mean. And it doesn't make much of a difference, but it's annoying that you can't actually pre-order. So a lot of people are getting quite confused at the moment about what's going on with Aberration or what's going on with the other DLCs. Now, if you want news on why it's worth to get the Season Pass, I would say it's because you're covered if any other DLCs come out in the future. Then right now, it's agreed that there is Scorched Earth, Aberration, and the third and final DLC, which is going to be later on into 2018, maybe summertime or just before summertime, sometime I think it was. So that's why they say, you know, it would probably be more beneficial to you guys because you get obviously another DLC for free once you get the season pass. But there is always a chance, because it hasn't been ruled out. The devs did say it hasn't been ruled out that there could potentially be another DLC in the future. They say the third DLC will finish off the Ark story, like the actual storyline, but that doesn't rule out that there won't be something else they decide to create in the future, because Ark is like a game like Minecraft. It's not like Fallout where you play the story mode and DLCs come out for it and they just completely finish it off there because you've played all the DLCs, or and you know, you do the campaign and that's it. Ark is a game which is mainly multiplayer based, so you're not just looking to you know, you're not just looking to play like a story mode. You're looking to do all the multiplayer side of things as well. So, you know, and you're probably thinking, Dom, what do you mean by story mode? Like, there's, as you guys know, Ascension and stuff like that. There is like a story mode behind Ark as well. So it's something you've got to think about, like, in a way of, I know you could be someone who's going to buy them separately. You just be like, I don't want the hassle of having a season pass and paying more. But you'll be paying more anyway, and you do miss out on a chance of getting another DLC, which altogether could be free with the season pass as well, in the future, maybe into 2018, 2019. Like, I really don't know right now what ARK are planning to do, whether they're planning on releasing a sequel, because that was something else that Wildcard have actually been saying. In the future, they may look to release a whole new sequel of the game, like Ark Survival Evolved 2, something like that, and that isn't something I ever thought they would do, but it's something they're saying they might do. And if they do end up leaving it as the final, as you know, 3 DLCs, maybe that is in their plans. Maybe they're going to make an Ark Survival Evolved 2. You just never know. So it's interesting. There is big news, and it's something that's up to you guys with, you know, with what you want to do with Aberration. Whether you want to actually just buy it, wait for the DLCs to come out, but you will be paying $20 per DLC, or you want to buy the season pass and it's at a much cheaper rate. And you know, the obvious thing is, right, season pass. That is obviously the obvious thing, but some people might just not, you know, they might not just have the time for it or something. I know, or just the money, really. Like, they might just want one DLC. They might not like the third DLC. I don't know, but it's really up to you guys. I leave it, you know, with you to decide what you want to do. You really can do whatever you want. I just wanted to make this video to advise you the cheapest and best routes and the best thing for your Ark Survival Evolved future, and also tell you some information about that potential second Ark Survival Evolved that could actually be being released. I don't know if it will happen, and they weren't saying it as a joke either. That was the main thing. They really weren't saying it as a joke. They were saying there could be. If they might decide to do that in the future, they might not. But we'll see. We will see what happens, and I'm excited because I feel like a new Ark Survival Evolved game would actually sort of push the hype up a little bit more of the game as well. I feel like the hype, you know, when it first came out was massive, very, very fun, and the hype's still there, and I think it will come back a lot with Aberration, but still not as much as it was at the start because of the problems we've had with the game and just other things like that. Now, I was reading through Jen's Twitter, and they have got lots of things planned as well for Aberration, so they'll have lots of Evo events as soon as Aberration does get released, and there is actually a secret, which if you guys haven't seen my video yesterday, you can see like a sort of in-game secret of something that which no one knows what it is at the moment. People think it's something to do with like Gamma and Beta and Ascension level and different things like that, or some people think it's something to do with, you know, just loads of different things people think it's going to be, like some sort of teleporter. You know, it's going to be very interesting. So if you want to see an Ark Survival Evolved secret, make sure to check that out. So that will be, I'll do more videos on that when I do find out, so don't worry about that. You'll get loads more news on that. But yeah, so happy Ark to everyone. Christmas is around the corner as well. 20 days to Christmas, so lots to come out. Aberration is only 7 days away, so we really do have a lot to look forward to. I'm excited. I'm scared in a way as well. I know you're probably thinking, why are you scared, Dom? I'm scared for Wildcard, you know, getting it wrong. That's all I want to say. I have faith in them. I say it all the time. I just hope Aberration goes down smoothly and we can all enjoy it for what the game is and how much we've always loved this game in the future, because is one of the best games for me. And even though I've been playing a lot of Fortnite recently, like it's evening out with Ark at the moment, you know, I still love this game, and I really cannot wait to bring some new videos to the channel rather than you know, just fresh gameplay really, and a whole new world. And an Aberration series will be coming as well, guys. I don't want to do too many spoilers, but there's a lot to look forward to with my channel in the future. But anyway, I will be ending this video here, guys. Thank you for watching. I hope it did help a lot of you guys out with any of the news you need to know. Also, if you do have any other separate questions on Aberration, you know, that you may need to know, then I would recommend asking me in the comments. I reply to most sensible comments as well. I do reply to funny comments sometimes if they're not too over the top. But yeah, anyway. So, going to be ending this video. You can also follow me on Twitter and Instagram. Links will be in the description down below if you want any more news on any other games and stuff. It's what we just do, talk about on Twitter and everything like that. Debate of what we think, and just when I'm uploading and loads of information like that. And I know so many guys are already going to comment saying, Dom, stop talking, you talk way too much. But you know what? I love talking in my videos because it's something that I'm known for on my channel, and I know I waffle on too much in videos, but if you don't want to, you know, if you don't want to like hear me talk too much, then you don't have to watch it. But I give you guys the news, and that's what I'm here for. So, we'll be ending the video. Make sure to drop a like, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and I'll see you guys in my next Ark Survival Evolved video.